Heads is a call from Carl Looper as a coin. Well, we hope it will stop at some point in time. It has, and it is ahead. Carl Looper's won the toss. You've been practicing in your hotel room, haven't you? What are you going to do?
Are we going to have a ball?
Now, you have looked at this pitch. You feel that there is some moisture there, or is it just that you prefer batting second?
Well, we think it's also good for batting second. We think it's a good one that we're getting a hold up for the 100 overs. I suppose our main concern is what sort of target to set, what sort of target to chase. It's a small ground. We probably might be a bit heavy with the Montague on it. But we prefer to chase.
What about your team? Same team as last game or any changes?
No, we've got Pedro Collins with a slight back problem. So Corey Collins replaces him.
Good luck today, Carl.
Thank you.
Now, we've also got Saurabh as well, and Saurabh will come around me eventually. Saurabh, your thoughts? Are you happy to be batting first or not?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy to bat first. I would have batted first. It looks a good wicket. It's going to be a fast outfield. The ball's going to get wet in the morning, and so we'll have a go first.
What about your team? You've had one or two scares over the last couple of days.
Yeah, we've got Srinath back in place of JP Yadav. We're going to play 5 bowlers.
And you had to get your bowlers to really concentrate in the last game. It didn't work out. Are you expecting a better performance from them?
Yeah, they had a bad game in Jamshedpur, but it happens once in a while. They've done well over a longer span of time, and I know they'll come back because they're good enough.
Good luck today.
Thanks, Chris.
Well, just think, Sherry, that's probably a change which you would have agreed with.
Absolutely. You see, experimentation comes after you've won the series, and then there's scope for injury.
So he's had to withdraw from the side, and Corey Collins has come in for the Windians.
Well, yes, I think the West Indies really have revamped their side in a way.
West Indian strike bowler. The first ball, as always, Morgan Dillon is going to start the second one, the international from the Jaika and experienced West Indian. 72 matches for him, economy rate of 4.47, and twice he's picked up 5 wickets in an innings in one-day internationals. Absolutely superb venue. This has always been a very good venue for cricket. Lush green outfield, and on the thicker side, one gets the feeling that it may not be lightning quick as the kind of outfield that we had in the last 2 matches at Jamshedpur and Kolkata. The first ball about to be bowled out of Ganguly will be taking strike. 2 slips in position for him. There's no gully. 3 men in the cover, and at the moment the stadium is jam-packed. What's the run? Sehwag says no. First runs for Ganguly and India. Both. We've got Raspert Drakes, and he's got Sehwag at the other end. Sehwag has got 2 slips. Straight to the fine leg fielder. Mark Dillon takes the catch. And would you believe it? Virendra Sehwag, the big wicket, has been taken by the West Indians in the second over. You've got to say he was a little unfortunate. The ball went straight to hand.
Unfortunate, very much so, Sanjay. This is a bit of a strangle, as we call it, cricket. Down the leg side, nothing delivery, a loosener, and he has surrendered his wicket, but just for 1. India are now 3 for 1.
And again, Ajit Agarkar at number 3. Raspert Drakes. It's not a surprise to see Ajit Agarkar come at number 3. It was something that Ganguly said before the match, that he'll continue to bat at number 3, but he's here because of this.
It was all about the field for Merv Dillon, and the short pitch bowling that got out. So at Jamshedpur, this time, no man in the short close at mid-wicket, doesn't need to be. And I said this boundary is small.
The 1 big wicket gone for India. Merv Dillon continues. And that's a good shot. A very good shot by Ajit Agarkar.
Oh, bring it on. And this is what the crowd have turned up to see. We had cheerleaders in Jamshedpur, and here they're dancing in the aisles in Nagpur. They're loving this. Right off his 95.
Gone to the ball and hit it reasonably well to pick up his first boundary.
Yes, just from our privileged position here in the commentary box, you could see and hear that Sourav Ganguly didn't quite get this in the middle, and he really tried to close the face and keep it down. Just roll the wrists on that, but it is such a small boundary here, and a famous little trademark swivel pull shot pumps it away the fence.
Short ball again, the same result. The second boundary for Ganguly, and again with the pull shot.
Well, the bowler's got to start thinking a bit more about this, because the length is so crucial here in Nagpur. Drake's just putting it in too short, hasn't bounced high enough. He's probably trying to use that bouncer and over, and it just hasn't bounced enough. Too easy that, too easy for the skipper from India.
There we are, pitched up and straight to Sarwan. So the second wicket gone for the Indians, and it's all happening a bit too quickly for them.
Well, there you go. Pitched up delivery, try to get the full one and bowl two bouncers type delivery, short ones, then gets it right up there. I just wonder whether Dylan tried to get it really full in Yorkham. And Sarwan, he does the rest. Good little catch, always dying on him. The Gaka out for 6. India 20 for 2.
VVS Lakshman with a one-day record that he knows can improve a lot.
That's well played. Just pulled back inside the boundary. Ganguly will get 3 and keep the strike.
This man, I like the look of this man. He's a good addition to this West Indian side, Driggs.
That's good running. What is it? The third umpire will be called for. Lakshman was stretching. I think the West Indies feel they might have just got his man. But good work from Marlon Samuels there. He got rid of the ball quickly.
Well, my first impression is that he got in, but as we know, these replays can always show you a bit different. He has a long way to go, but I just get the impression that he made it. Very close though.
Yes, he's in. No problems for Lakshman. That's a fine shot. This outfield is like grease lightning. 42 for 2 after 10.
Only 4 fours in this Indian innings so far, and that was the best of them. That was so beautifully timed and well placed. Third man had no chance.
That's a great shot. Fractionally short, and Ganguly was into position in a flash.
Played that shot twice off Basper Drakes earlier on, and then the field was changed to have the man at the backward square position and the fine leg up inside the circle. No such change from Urban Dillon. That's why he played that shot so easily. That's 4 runs.
Fine shot. Second boundary of the over. 8,000 runs for Sourav Ganguly in one-day international. And the placement there was spot on.
That's a very good shot. Very, very good shot. He timed it well. That was just a dive to make sure that he didn't have to chase Nagamoto. Had no chance of getting to that.
That's ball. Neat deflection.
Getting quite a bit to cheer about this morning. Would have been very disappointed, especially with the dismissal of Virendra Sehwag, but Sourav Ganguly doing a very good job here.
That's a fine shot. That's a very good shot. How's that for timing? It wasn't a bad delivery. But it was whipped away on the onside.
Such a risky player, Lakshman. There was nothing wrong with that ball, really. At least to most batsmen, it would have been a pretty good delivery. It was just short of a good length. It was just about off stump. But have a look at that wrist, that bottom hand, just flicking it onto the onside.
12 up the over, 66 for 2.
That's not the line that Mervyn Dillon would have been wanting. 4 runs.
It also brings up the 50 runs partnership between these two in quick time. And he's looked in superb from the Indian captain right from the start. He saw 2 wickets fall at the other end. More importantly, without looking to play shots, he's getting those boundaries.
Well, he might have heard you. That's as good as it gets from VVS Laxman. 13 overs gone. 76 for 2.
Well, there was certainly impact there. Bat onto ball. He's played some glorious shots today. And it's a pitch right down his lane.
That will go away as well. Too much whiff. 50. Well, apparently it's not 50. So he might just be a little bit premature with his celebrations. The scorer here effectively tells us 49, and they've corrected the scoreboard as well.
He can only smile. Got you would be what the scorer at the scoreboard is saying to Ganguly.
This time it is the real McCoy. And he has to go through the celebrations all over again.
I don't think he's going to do that. What he's saying, I've done it once.
No need to run for that because this is such a quick outfield. Another boundary here for Ganguly.
Full stroke induced by the bowler, Nagamutu. He'll be varying his pace here on this very good surface. It has to be said, well played from the skipper.
So 100 comes up for the Indians. It's come in good time, good recovery after losing 2 early wickets.
Sure has. Run rate's to 5.6. I noticed in some of the conversations a little earlier on that they were talking about patience. I just wanted there where VVS Laxman was talking to a skipper, just punching the gloves and saying, hang in there, Skip, because we've got lots of time here. Okay, it's reduced to 47, but they're in there early, a pair of these two.
A shout for a catch, there was a noise. Wide signal. Definite sound. I think Lakshman's lucky here.
Very hard to tell, and of course the noise in the stadium here. There's 40,000 people. He can't believe it, Ridley Jacobs.
That's clever. Get touch. And a boundary of the first ball.
Oh, look, another one of those sexy shots. Brings up the 100 partnership for these two. Ganguly and Laxman. Look at this lovely little dab.
On the ground, but it's fought, didn't go far enough. Batford breaks the man down there.
I'm sure he'll be very disappointed. Didn't really go through with the shot, Saurav Ganguly. He didn't fight it. Saurav Ganguly saw an opportunity, thought he could clear the ground. He didn't use his feet at all. Straight down the throat of Breaks. Saurav Ganguly to bat, 78, 148 for 3.
There are a few putkers in the stands, and there would have been one going to the middle now, a bet but for the helmet. Guess who? It's Harbhajan Singh. Coming in at number 5. Interesting. Indian run rate dropping a bit. It's 5.28 at the moment. It was up to 5.4. Well, I'll leave that one to you, Manny.
I thought Mohammad Kaif did a good job in the previous game playing shots like that. At the last stage, he got 31 not out of 18 balls. I think he's been tempted to hit the leather. He's trying to play it over fine. Like that was very, very close to me. I don't see anything wrong. Why that has not been given out.
I'd love to know myself, unless those stumps are moving. Well, that's his half-century. Not a bad knock this by a BBS Latchman. 50 off 6 to 4 deliveries.
That's a 7-15 one international. He's a lovely player to watch. Touch player. Doesn't move his feet too much, but superb timer of the ball.
Gone straight up. Should be caught. It is. That's the end of Harbhajan Singh.
But he's not wasted much time. That was a mighty fight. Got it on top of the bat, near the shoulder. And Ricardo Powell, the catcher, just by him, ran in about 20 yards. Harbhajan Singh gone. 155 for 4. That's how the West Indian bowling has been. 2 wickets for Nagamuthu. He's been very impressive, especially on this track, which looks very good for batting. 1 wicket each for Dillon and Drake. Those were early on. Harbhajan Singh was the man who was sent in to score runs quickly. This is what he does. A mighty Hoyt. Got it on top of the bat. No problem for Ricardo Powell. He judged it well.
No, that's another field experiment. That's a good shot. I wouldn't think Harbhajan Singh would have played that one.
Very strong off his legs, Rahul Dravid. Never seen him miss any opportunities, especially when pitched on the pads. Collymore here struggling with his line. Thank you very much, Rahul Dravid. That opens his account.
He shooted hard. Looking to pull Merv Dillon and some of the other faster bowlers. The moment they drop short in leg, that was nicely struck.
Well, he used to have a bowl here. He's trying to leg cutter in his action. He's just not that quick a delivery. He's just trying to bowl it back into the length. It's just too short. Merv Dillon, I just wonder. He bowled a lot of overs in the Test series, Sanjay. Just wonder if he's just starting to run out of juice.
But he's got 4. Unintentional, certainly valuable for Dravid. 3 dot balls, and at this stage of the game, that's the last thing you want. He's got a boundary for himself.
Well, just as I was saying, he looks to play that. He's looking to play a classic cover drive. He wants to play orthodox. And fortunately for Rahul Dravid, he gets the edge that goes fine enough.
This time on the leg side, but this time intentional. Paddle sweep. And with that strange promotion of Harbhajan Singh, Mohammad Kaif, got 31 balls in the last inning, will be coming in at number 8 for India. Taken on the full, and he's played it in the gap. It's a great shot. The placement was the better part of it. 201 for 4.
Well, he just wanted to get Lakshman on strike, Rahul Dravid, and needed to, because if you do, this fella will get down the track and do this to you. Very good use of the feet from VVS.
Oh, that's a good shot. Now this is good thinking by Dravid. It also brings up the 50-run partnership between the two. Tried the slog sweep and then the reverse sweep.
Very delicate and very cheeky.
May find the gap. He does. The boundary is coming thick and fine for India.
he doesn't want to run, does he? He's got a dicky leg at the moment, and he doesn't want to have to run too much between the wickets. So there is that sweep slog shot.
Taken on the full, and he's played it in the area where there is a big gap between the two fielders. 226 for 4. He will have to go a long distance to his right. He won't get there. So another boundary for VVS Lakshman. That's well played. And that will not please the West Indian captain.
He should have at least tried to get two hands down there. Wabel Hines, he was close enough to it. Just too casual.
That's a fine shot. Excellent placement. Dravid knew exactly what he was doing. He was looking to give himself room.
Proficient in this area, Rahul Dravid. And at this stage, you just cannot afford to give any room. This is where he likes to score, square up the wicket on the offside.
Once again, well bowled. Dravid gets two. And a very good innings. 50 of just 39 balls. Could not have come at a better time for the Indians. Just a single on that occasion. Lakshman will look for two. And he goes for it. This could be close. If Dravid completes the run, Lakshman will get 100. But one just gets the feeling Dravid is short of his ground. It's just that kind of body language. He seems to be walking back towards the pavilion. So Lakshman will keep the strike, one short of 100.
Good throw from Basper Drakes. So a good piece of fielding from him in the previous over. Didn't have too much work to do. Dravid is gone by a long way. Good fielding from Drakes. Good innings from Rahul Dravid. Strike rate was very, very good.
260 for 5. Chris Gale continuing. Lakshman 99. He's on the verge of getting a second 100. And he's been beaten in the flight. The bails have come off. 2 wickets in the over for the West Indies. And Lakshman, unfortunate to be dismissed, one short of a one-day international 100.
The bowling from Chris Gale a little shorter. Lakshman wanted to drive it down the ground. And he's gone for 99, 260 for 6.
Yuvraj Singh out in the centre along with Mohammad Kaif. Both batsmen yet to get off the mark. And that's what the West Indies would have wanted.
It's disappointing from India's point of view that those 2 wickets fell in quick succession. Because there's no set batsman at the crease now. This is how batsman went. Change of length. Line as well from Chris Gale. Very, very effective towards the end of the innings. Good work by Jacobs as well.
Now Yuvraj Singh. He goes for the big one. This should be taken. Chandrapal makes no mistake. And the Indians losing wickets in a hurry. They're 7 down now. And West Indies will be delighted.
Oh, well, the second game in a row, Yuvraj Singh feels to make an impact. He's trying to hit this one really straight down the ground. And because he's so new at the wicket, he couldn't get a rhythm going. The safe hard of Chandrapal. Yuvraj Singh gone for 1, 262 for 7.
Drakes continuing. Kef, the man on strike. That's one crossing over when that catch was taken. West Indies have come back really well here. 3 wickets in quick succession. Jamagal Srinath has come out to the centre. This is why he's there. Yuvraj Singh not timing it at all. 266 for 7. 2 overs remaining. Chris Gale will continue. Srinath, the man on strike. Kef wants to good end. Srinath well short of his ground. Good smart cricket from the deep by Chandrapal. He knew exactly which end to throw to. And Srinath has been outsmarted.
It's all falling apart towards the end here for India. The West Indies, I suppose, they deserve the credit as well. Javagat Srinath has gone 267 for 8.
So the West Indies have done really well in the last 15 minutes. 4 quick wickets have been taken. Kumble has come out to the centre. And important now that Kef gets as much of the strike as possible. We've got to utilise the remaining 10 deliveries. This is the last man to be dismissed. Kef thought he was running to the danger end. Well, he breaks off a short run up now. And a slow delivery. Kumble 2 minutes too early into the shot. India 9 down.
Well, he can afford to have a laugh at the tricks. He knows exactly what he needs to do at this stage. This is the slow delivery once again. And defeated Kumble all ends up. All the part of the end here for India. 272 for 9.
272 for 9. 4 deliveries remaining. Ashish Nehra is the last man out there. Another slow ball. Breaks is quick, so is Kef. That's what India wanted at this stage. Kef to play as many deliveries as possible. He's just got 3. That's Kumble dismissed. Chandrapal, good stuff. Keeps the batsman down to 1. Just 1 ball remaining. West Indies will be mighty pleased with his effort in the last 5 or 6 overs. They've not allowed India to get away. Instead, chipped away at the wickets. And ends the innings inside. So at the end of 47 overs, India have made 279 for 9. And the target for the West Indies will be 280.
So in a match reduced to 47 overs per side, India finishing 279 for 9, 23 extras, Ganguly a polished 78, Lachman finishing just 1 short of what would have been a deserved 100, 51 from Rahul Dravid coming in at 5, 51 from 42 balls, and then you can see the batsman, the heavy batsman, Yuvraj and Kef coming in ridiculously low down the order. 279 for 9. The West Indies bowlers, Merv Dillon, 1 for 59 in 10, that's 6 and over, 3 for 55 in 9, Busbert Drakes. Collymore was expensive, 4 overs, none for 35. Carl Hooper bowled well, 9 overs, none for 42. 2 for 49 in 10, Nagamatu. And Chris Gale with his off-spin, 5 overs, 1 for 34.
It's the pace of the pitch that has allowed him to do that. Just a fraction short. You can see the bounce of the ball. It wasn't more than about 9-10 inches above stump height. That means it wasn't all that short.
Another forcing shot of the back foot. He's chipped it over the infield. So successive boundaries here for Wavell Hines.
I'd like to see that one again. I'm not absolutely sure that's exactly where Wavell Hines wanted to play that shot. Well, perhaps he did. Thought initially that he was looking to hit it straight back down the ground. But he deliberately played that shot. Lots of room over the top. Clear the infield and you're okay.
That's powered down the ground. Mid-on can't cut it off. 13 runs coming off that last over. 17 for no loss. Again, chipped away on the onside. This might just reach the boundary. And pull back. Nice out of Ganguly. Hines will get 3 comfortably.
Strangling there, Ashish Nehra. That's why way behind was able to play that shot, just slightly short. Elected to leave the bouncer alone because there's a man deep on the back of the square boundary. But anything in front of square is going to be safe.
Down the track, and he's cleared it off. 1 bounce over the rope. So Chris Gale just gets the feeling has had enough. He wants to break free.
Well, both himself and Wavell Hines are powerful hitters of the ball, if not just very good timers. And sometimes it does take a bit of power. You're not going to always time it all that sweetly. But if you have the power, it will carry over the field in the first 15 overs nonetheless, and that's exactly what you need.
So Nehra continuing. Down the track again, the result the same. This is putting pressure on the bowler. The good thing about this shot was Chris Gale was always looking to hit straight.
Another very tall man, Ashish Nehra, say you won't be getting that amount of bounce that Javakal Srinath gets. And there's hardly any movement of the seam. So although that wasn't anywhere near to a half volley, you can see how short it pitched. Chris Gale just still swung through the line of the ball, and that's what I was talking about as far as power is concerned.
In good against Chris Gale. Hit firmly straight down the pitch. Another marvelous shot.
Well, it seemed to me to be a slow delivery, but Hines waited on it and slapped it down the ground. Yeah, it was the off spinner. Slow delivery attempted. And the adjustment was made very well by Hines. He waited for it.
One of the quickest bowlers to reach the 50 wickets mark, Ajit Agarkar. Economy rate, you can see, it's pretty high. 157 wickets in 104 matches. And that has smashed to extra cover. Strange shot, but plenty of power.
The crowd is absolutely silent at this stage because runs are flowing. I just wonder if Wavell Hines had intended to hit it, well, in that area. Looked to be thinking about pulling it towards the leg side. He just changed his mind in the mid-stroke.
Srinath in his 5th over. And could be straight to Agarkar fence. This time it's a catch. He was kept busy in that position with some ground shots where the pressure was on him to save the singles. This time the pressure was even more. He had to take that very important catch.
Well, that's why those men are feeling way back on the line. It was firmly struck, hit on the up by Hines. Good reward though for Srinath. He's gone for 27, 42 for 1.
Marlon Samuels, number 3 for West Indies. Good performance in the last match. And the innings before that in the last test match. So the form is good for young Samuels. But so is it with Srinath. And what an important wicket that was. A rollicking start provided by the West Indian openers until this happened.
Well, we spoke just now about getting wickets, and the way to get them, I think, on this pitch is by trying to get the dot balls in, building the pressure. There we see it's not a half volley. He's tried to hit this on the up. And there's always a measure, well, of a chance when you hit the ball in the air because you're striking it on the up.
Hit nicely on the offside. That's the first boundary for Marlon Samuels. Showed some talent, young Samuels. Yet again on display.
Well, I did say I was a little surprised that he came in at 3 and not maybe 5 or 4 in the first game, but this is why he's coming at 3. Silky touch. He has a lot of time to play the ball, and his placement, as we saw in that last test match, was extremely good.
Oh, that's wonderfully struck. That's a fantastic shot.
There's a pitch that is made for the type of batting with which Chris Gale displays. Likes to hit it on the up. A lot of bottom hand in the shot. You couldn't say it was a bad delivery. The shot was just so good. And it's sort of deflating.
What a terrific shot that was. Off the back foot, just to the wide of mid-off. To a ball, as you mentioned, not too bad. It wasn't too short. And it's gone fine. No chance for Srinath at third man. So consecutive boundaries for West Indies.
This one a little fortuitously for Chris Gayle, but the length was just a little bit fuller. Just seems to have decked away from Gayle just a little bit, but he played it well, soft hands, controlled it very well, and beat Srinath to his right at third man. Boundaries really flowing now for the West Indies. The ideal start for them.
Oh, that's 4 more. What an over this is turning out to be for West Indies and for Agarkar. For different reasons, surely.
And not with a great deal of risk either. Chris Gayle just glanced this away. Delicate touch. Didn't try to do anything spectacular. 3 boundaries in the over.
He's gone over the top and over Harbhajan Singh, and by a long way. The first 6 for West Indies.
Well, he showed this in the first game, Marlon Samuels, that he's not afraid to clear the inner ring. This time he clears the outer ring as well. Gone all the way. That's the first ball, hit with the turn, hit safely. It's not a big ground here.
Well, he's got one direction to go. Marlon Samuels is eyeing that leg side boundary. Maybe not with the ground shot. Not afraid to play the big shots right at the start of the innings. He's in good form.
It's a good shot, isn't it? Just clipped it off the hip. Wasn't short enough for the genuine pull. Almost a vertical bat, just clipping it.
Oh, he's played it fine and cheekily. He's done it. The outfield will do the rest for him. 78 for 1 West Indies.
That's gone away fine and will reach the boundary. By signal, Rahul Dravid is not happy. His body language suggests that Samuels might have got some bat on it, or maybe even the pads.
No, Dravid not a happy chappy. Not a good line though. Wow, off the blade. Nice little caress down the left side. Ahsoka, what's happening?
A big deflection. No wonder Rahul Dravid was cranky. And it's cost Samuels 4 runs. India have got a score of 279, which realistically is a good score. Competitive one, but no one can ever say it's a match-winning one on a surface like this. It's definitely gettable. And West Indies are showing that. That's cleared the ropes. Nice, effortless hit over the top. And just clearing the rope by a feet. Well, they're going to ask the third umpire.
Yes, from our commentary position, we're just popping our heads out, and it just clears the rope. And just over that big rope.
That's excellent camera work. It allows the third umpire to make the decision quickly. This telecast going all around the world, and it's brought to you by World Sports Nimbus and Doordarshan for Pasar Bharti. West Indies in a good position at the moment, and a nice start to the over as well. Spanking shot on the back foot from Gayle.
We got off the train from Jamshedpur. Chris Gayle, well, he's going like a train at the moment. He just steps back and laces into this. Off Harbhajan, boom. And there he goes again. So he decided to go for a quick single, slight hesitation, and they'll think about coming back for 2 and make it.
He's again looking to give himself room and lay it away on the offside. Kumble won't mind that really. Oh, that's a lovely shot. He knew exactly what he was doing. Good hit inside out, 1 bounce over the rope. Well, 6 signal, Anil Kumble tells him, just check. And he's right. It will soon be declared a boundary.
He's going to look fired up there, Harry Hessian. Thought it was half a dozen, but it definitely bounces well inside for just the 4. But a wonderful stroke. Lovely hands, as you say, Ravi. He's just such a technically sound player.
That's his half century. Well played half century as well for Chris Gale. Just 51 balls.
That's his 13th half century in one-day cricket.
That's gone very fine. He'll go all the way as well.
Spoke too soon. Round the wicket, but drifting around that leg stump. Played very fine. Now there's really no defense against a bad ball, and you can't keep setting fields for bad balls. And this definitely is the bad ball. He's got 5 fielders on the offside. He's got to pitch there.
It's gone very fine. Now, did it touch anything at all? We'll have to wait on the umpire. It's 4 runs.
So the 100, the partnership comes up. Down the leg side again. Maybe just taking a part of the blade. Again, Harbhajan Singh putting too much and just not being able to keep it around the off stump. All the runs coming on the leg side.
That's gone a long way. A very long way. Well caught by the man in the black t-shirt. But it's 6 for the West Indies. Needs to be wearing blue if it's going to be effective.
That is a tremendous hit. Good footwork to the pitch of it. And of course that top spinner with that loop coming in just hits straight through the line.
That's even better played. Has gone for 4.
That's what we mean about the margin of error being very, very little on the surface like this. Especially if you've got the pace of Anil Kumble, you've got to be very straight, very tight on those stumps. This was outside the leg stump and taken full toll over.
That's gone a very long way. Again, that's cleared the first floor, the second floor, and the roof. Send that back with a postage stamp, please. I've got a change in the commentary box. Sanjay Mandrake is with Ian Bishop.
Thank you, Mikey. We'll have another interruption here. That's because it will take some time for the ball to come back. It's lodged right on the rooftop there. Bish, you're a big man. You can talk about big things. Now, that was a big, big hit.
You've got to be very careful with big things, Sanjay.
Another four for Marlon Samuel, just to the left of VVS Lakshman. That is Marlon Samuel's 50, the second consecutive 50 in the series for him, and his 7th in his one-day career. That's a big wicket that they wanted. Virendra Sehwag has been very expensive, but he's also got that important wicket for India, and now the faces might just light up a bit.
Well, he hit the boundary to bring up his 50 to the right of Kaif. This time trying the same shot, just hit it straight to him. 176 for 2.
Short ball, looking to hit it over mid-wicket. Didn't quite get far back enough to get the elevation.
That's a good hit. Hitting through the line and down the ground for a boundary.
The West Indies have wickets in hand, but at the stage where they should be looking to accelerate their run rate, just seems to be slowing down a touch.
That's gone past the keeper. Calculated risk there from Sarwan. He decided first ball he was going to get after Srinath. And that could have so easily brought about his dismissal.
Perhaps thought to himself Srinath would need an over, perhaps a ball or two to loosen up a bit, so charge the first one.
Goes for the second, and that's what's running. Second 100 for Chris Gale. A sloppy bit of fielding in the deep. And Gale cashes in on that. That's been a fine innings. It's got to win. That's a good delivery. It's taken the bails on the way. And India get the breakthrough they're looking for.
Well, we talked about this before the game started, Robbie, that Srinath is a good selection for India. They need someone who can take wickets when they need it. He certainly has done that. 221 for 3.
Shivnarine Chandrapal comes out to the middle. That's hammered away on the onside. Can pick the length up quickly. So nice way to start the over for the West Indies.
Well, he's so strong through the onside, Shivnarine Chandrapal. That bottom hand, tugging everything that's short on that side.
And another boundary. Again, well played. And was in total control. It was a fuller length from Sehwag, but Chandrapal again onto it so quickly.
Changes length, which was exactly what he had to do.
That's a lovely shot. Again, he walks across the stumps. Anything fractionally short, he can put it away on the onside. And he split the field once again on the onside.
Just one shot and it's back down to a runner ball.
Oh, that's a classic too. Just short of the right.
Yes, that great shot that he saw over the bowler's head. Pictures coming to you from World Sport Temple, Doordarshan for Prasar Bharati.
Gone big, and there's no one back. Srinath had to come in, and this will disappear to the rope as well. Good calculated striking. Saurav Ganguly knows he has to have those men up there. And this one, well, clean enough.
Slow delivery and not full enough. Just the right length for the batsman to get under that shot. Gone over Ganguly, they'll get a couple or maybe more. It's gone all the way. So 6 runs coming off the first 3 balls from Ashish Nehra. It's not quite the same over that he bowled in Jamshedpur.
Now down on one knee, lovely piece of timing. Hit it straight into the turf.
He's gone for it on the leg side. Another superb boundary for Shivnarine Chandrapal. What an innings it's been by Shivnarine Chandrapal, proving to be of immense value in one-day matches also for West Indies.
Made it look so easy. Okay, it's a full toss and it's angling back in towards him.
Srinath will bowl the last over. 1 run to win. Sarwan on strike. Straight to Kumble. So that 1 run still not coming for West Indies. That was a great opportunity to get that 1 run. Hit a boundary. A nice juicy full toss. Smacked it straight to Anil Kumble.
Well, he had a little bit of a wry smile on his face, the bowler, Javagal Srinath. He knows he got away with that. And it was an early Christmas present.
Goes to mid-on, takes a chance. Direct hit would have done it. It's not to be yet again. Ramnaresh Sarwan is sprinting towards the dressing room as West Indies win the second one-day international by 7 wickets. So 2 consecutive wins for the West Indian team. Very much the underdogs coming into the one-day series. So 280 for 3 is the West Indian score, and they win the second one-day international by 7 wickets with 4 balls to spare.
Well, it makes very good reading if you're a West Indian player or a West Indian supporter. Look at those figures. Chris Gale, 103 and 116 balls, 27 way behinds. Marlon Samuels, 52 and 39 not out of piece from Ramnaresh Sarwan and Shivnarine Chandrapal. 280 for 3, 20 extras, and he did it with 4 balls to spare. Javagal Srinath, the pick of the Indian bowlers, 2 for 35 in 9.2, none for 67 in 10 from Ashish Nehra, 7 overs, none for 47 from Ajit Agarkar. Virender Sehwag recovered well from that opening over of 17, 1 for 51 in 8.
Congratulations, second 100. You've threatened to get the big one on this trip, and you'll be delighted you went all the way.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good wicket to bat, and I thought the guys batted well. Marlon Summers played a supported role, and it was good to see all the guys chip in, Sarwan and Chandler Paul as well.
When you went out there, 280 was a competitive score. Did you have any game plan in mind, you and Wavell, when you went out there? Did you want to get runs in the first 15 overs?
Well, in the first 14, the coach asked for a score of 80, and we got that, and we'll carry on from there, and I think we did a pretty good job.
Yes, you mentioned Marlon Samuels. It was an important partnership with him because you guys didn't panic and still kept the scoreboard ticking along.
Yeah, definitely. Once pick up the singles and the odd bunch to come, we capitalized on that, and I think it was a good win for us.
Enjoy playing in front of these big crowds?
It's no problem. Can use it as a motivated factor, and it's good.
Well done, Chris, and your 100 proved to be a match.